Welcome to Geography class. In my previous video, we have already discussed about the northern mountains and northern plains. And in this video, we are going to discuss about the Peninsular Plateau, coastal plains and the desert region. People of India get confused between the Deccan Plateau and the Peninsular Plateau. I shall clear the confusion first. The Peninsular Plateau is this entire southern landmass. Originally, it was the part of ancient landmass Gondwana. It was formed due to the breaking and drifting of Gondwana land. So, this entire region is Peninsular Plateau, and the southern portion, which is roughly from this region to the southern tip of India, is called the Deccan Plateau. The Peninsular Plateau is a tableland composed of the old crystalline, igneous and metamorphic rocks. Now, what is crystalline rock? Crystalline rock means any rock composed entirely crystallized minerals. Remember, Peninsular Plateau is the part of the oldest landmass of India. It has broad, shallow valleys and rounded hills. The region is divided into two parts. The first one is the Central Highland and the second one is the Deccan Plateau. Now, a major portion of Central Highland is also called the Malwa Plateau. It is bounded by the Vindhya range in the south, the Aravalli range in the west and the Chotanagpur Plateau in the east. Whereas the Deccan Plateau is bounded by the Satpura range in the north, the hills of Western Ghats in the west and the hills of Eastern Ghats in the east. Malwa Plateau is drained by the rivers Chambal, Betwa, Ken, etc. Whereas Deccan Plateau is drained by the rivers Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri. In this video, we are going to look at the main mountains of the peninsular India. First, we will look at the Aravalli range. These mountain ranges run towards the southwest direction, starting in the North India near Delhi, passing through the southern Haryana, through the western India across the states of Rajasthan and ending in Palanpur in Gujarat. Now we will do Vindhya and Satpura ranges. They form the northern border of the southern India. Satpura range rises in the eastern portion of Gujarat, running east through the northern border of Maharashtra, and the elevation is from east to west. That's why Narmada and Tapi river flow to the west direction and drain into the Arabian Sea. Vindhya ranges also originate near the eastern border of Gujarat and then it runs along the state border of southern Rajasthan. Next to the northern part of Maharashtra, if you go to the western coast, you will find a long chain of continuous mountains called the Western Ghats. They run parallel to the Arabian Sea and stretches across the western coastal states of southern Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. In the states of Maharashtra and Karnataka, Western Ghats are also known as Sahyadri Range. The Western Ghats are also the first highlands of India that encounters the southwest monsoon winds. That means this region receives a lot of rainfall, due to which you will find the tropical evergreen forest. And they are the source of rivers that flow across the Deccan. They are steep, rugged and rise abruptly from the narrow western coastal plain. The average height is 1200 meter, but in some parts it rises to the 2440 meter. They are continuous and can be crossed through the passes only. Here you can locate Thar Ghat, Phor Ghat and Pal Ghats in the physical map of India. Now let's explore Thar Ghat, Phor Ghat and Pal Ghat. Thalghat is a ghat section in the Western Ghats near the town Kasara in Maharashtra. The Thalghat is located Mumbai-Nasik route. Whereas Forghat is a mountain pass located near Khandala. You already know the meaning of mountain pass. Yes, that is the mountain route. And Palghat Gap is a low mountain pass in the Western Ghats between the Coimbatore in Tamil Nadu and Palakkad in Kerala. Next, the Eastern Ghats stretch from the Mahanadi Valley to the Nilgiris in the south. The highest peak includes Anaimudi for the Western Ghats, whereas Mahendragiri is the highest peak in the Eastern Ghats. The height of the Western Ghats progressively increases from north to south, whereas the height of the Eastern Ghats increases from south to north. Another important point that you have to understand, Deccan Plateau is slightly tilted towards the east. In other words, the land elevation of the Western Ghats is little higher than the Eastern Ghats. So we can say the average height of the Eastern Ghat is 450 meter and rarely in few portions it is more than 1200 meter. Eastern Ghats have gone through a lot of erosional activities which has created this natural slope for the rivers. That's why most of the rivers flow into the Bay of Bengal. So this was the important mountains of the peninsular India. Do you want to know where is Nilgiri Hills? The meeting point of Eastern Ghats and Western Ghat is also known as Nilgiri Hills. Dodabeta is the highest peak of Nilgiri Hills. Do you know the beautiful hill station Oti is situated in the Nilgiri Hills? The Peninsular Plateau is flanked by the stretch of narrow coastal strips running along the Arabian Sea on the west and the Bay of Bengal in the east. They stretch from the Rann of Kutch in the north to the Kanyakumari in the south. They lie between the Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea. They are narrower than the eastern coastal plains. They do not have deltas, only estuaries and lagoons. They have different names in different parts. They are known as the Konkan coast in Maharashtra and Goa and Kannada coast in Karnataka and the Malabar coast in Kerala. So we can say they lie in the states of Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka and Kerala. We can see the presence of important ports in the western coastal plain like Mumbai, Mangalore, Kochi, etc. Now let's move to the eastern coastal plains. They stretch from the mouth of the river Ganga in the north and to the Kanyakumari in the south. They lie between the Eastern Ghats and the Bay of Bengal. They are wider than the western coastal plains. They are composed of the deltas of the all major rivers of the Deccan like Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri. They also have the different names like the western coastal plains. They are also known as the northern circles in the region of the north of the river Godavari and Coromandel coast in the region south of the river Godavari. So we can say they lie in the states of Odisha, Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Their important ports are Visakhapatnam, Chennai, Tuticorin, etc. Now you have already heard two terms. One is estuary and the second one is delta. Now, what are the differences between the estuaries and deltas? An estuary is an area where a freshwater river or stream meets the ocean. In estuaries, the salty ocean mixes with the freshwater river. Here, the water can be somewhat salty, but not as salty as the ocean. Now, what is delta? The triangular deposits made by the river at the mouth form delta. Deltas are formed in the regions of low tides and coastal plains. Please remember, deltas are the fertile lands. Ganga, Brahmaputra, Krishna, Kaveri, Mahanadi form delta. So we can say, for the formation of delta, we need huge amount of sediments. That's why it is a fertile land. Whereas the regions of high tides and Rift Valley witness the estuaries. Narmada and Tapi River form estuaries, whereas the river Ganga, Brahmaputra, Mahanadi, Krishna, Kaveri form deltas. Next is the Indian Desert. The Indian Desert lies towards the western margin of Aravalli Hills. It is an undulating sandy plain covered with sand dunes. This region receives very low rainfall, below 25 cm per year. It has dry climate, geographically which is called arid climate, and it has very less vegetation cover. Streams appear only during monsoon season. After that, again they disappear into the sand. So they do not have enough water to reach the sea. Luni is the only large river in this region. But after the formation of the Indira Gandhi Canal, which draws water from the river Satluj, has changed the scenario of this desert into a fertile land. Now we can see the presence of wheat, barley, grapes and melons are growing here. I hope you have understood this concept, and I'm going to meet you very soon. Bye.